On the court for Charlotte, we've got Ball. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Kneppel in at the small forward position. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Whitmore. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Misses the three. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Coleman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice possession. Giving him a great look there.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, White. Pass to Walsh. Whitmore with it. Can't connect from short range. Here's Edwards. And the dunk by MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Here's Walsh. Outside, Barrett. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Cavaliers.
They just got overwhelmed.
Oh!
My goodness.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Barrett. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Whitmore. He has yet to score. Drills the elbow jumper.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-5 run. MP looking around, and it's sent back by Turner.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Valley's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 48,
Here is Edwards. He's got 8, 5 to shoot. There's the drive, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, MP stealing the show.
And so White will bring it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Ball with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Walsh. Turner with the screen for Barrett. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of influence.
Substitution on the court. Barrett wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Now Bell, still without a basket. That three off the mark. In the corner, Barrett with it. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Bucks trail by 14. Garnett wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards against Barrett. Down low. Out to Edwards. Fires the three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Here's MP. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 12.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Charlotte moving the ball around. Four on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Bobby Portis out there with Howard. Then it's Garnett. And it's Shireman in at the two-guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He picked up 66 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Over to the wing. Garza hits the bucket.
It's such a sweet point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
MP outside. Here we go.
Strong finish.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 15. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Milwaukee making a switch here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Garnett, that's good.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here is MP. He's got 21. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's White. They trail by 14. Pass to Walsh. Now Garnett. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Edwards. There's a screen. Inside. Garnett surveying the defense. Out to White. Pass to Walsh. Garnett outside. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. The Hornets pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Nailed from three-point land. White's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
MP against White. Garnett with the steal. Over in the corner, Portis. Pass to Garnett. Here's Portis, defended by Bell. The lead now in single digits. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
A different look. Check in for Charlotte. MP comes in for Walker. Outside Edwards. And MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creep. Creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Turner with a screen on Ball. Outside White. Now here's Turner, who's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this.
Center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime.
We are really close to it now. One of my favorite events of the year. I just bought a new suit for it.
Yeah. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Milwaukee Bucks. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. We've got Knipple. MP out there with ball, and it's Salon in at the 4 spot. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process. And the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Outside, Barrett knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Left side, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside, Barrett. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is...
Nice. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Turner with a screen on ball. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Barrett for 3.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Charlotte moving the ball around, and that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Salon, kicks it out to MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They set the pick. Edwards drives in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bucks trail by 21. For three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back, and the shot goes down. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
White the pass to Walsh. Back to White. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Bucks miss. Hornets leading by 23. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside, Barrett. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Walsh buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
MP with it. He has 35. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Coleman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Here's White. He's got 10. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Garnett, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bell, he's checked in for the Hornets. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. MP third.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Hands it from downtown. White's got 13.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Edwards against Garnett. MP dishes to Bell. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Garnett. Shot clock at 3. Ball from long range. Offensive rebound. Coleman. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Walsh can't get it to go. Here's MP. And Edwards slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Back to White. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Garnett. Over Edwards. And the shot is good from Garnett. He's got 13.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
Here's Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And so White will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Walsh. And here's Garnett. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Ball against White. They set the screen. The drive by MP. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's his first trip. Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And MP throws it down.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Miles Turner out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Garnett. And it's Shireman in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
He went between the legs.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his 5th foul. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Whitmore with it, working on Walker. Outside, Barrett. Wide open look. Off the iron that time.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Yet another bucket.
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having an historic year.
Oh, and he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. And so
congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved throughout. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something in the game that led to an adjustment?
Yeah. Our approach is to be unselfish.
Back to you, Kevin.
terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much.
Just got off the phone with the trading card people and one lucky fan and discerning investor can buy the special one-of-one card with the NBA logo from my jersey or the logo man, as they call it in the hobby, a grill.
And how much is the logo man?
Only $5,000. A bargain, bro.
All right. Let's cut, bro. Are people
Bro,
really
what you mean?
Are people really gonna pay for this?
My car guy told me he thinks they'll sell it out in like 12 hours. So yeah.
People got too much money.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be one of them. Don't you want to get paid? All right, let's do this.
All right.
So I know you're wondering, MP, how are you gonna top last game? What else is there? I'll tell you. Tonight, I'm gonna dunk on something. And we're going to put it onto a billboard.
Hold on, you're gonna commission a billboard of you posterizing someone tonight?
Well, not just.
What's the solution? I want to work on stamina. And then we saw the Jake Paul movie. Ooh, I've been wanting to see that. Yeah, what'd you think? 2 hours. You didn't like it? No, I did a good lather. You were fine. Jake Paul. It just wasn't that big.
Absolutely not.
Which part?
At all.
Alien?
Not what?
The biohack weapon? Was the time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister's like 25 years younger than him. I don't know. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids.
That's hurtful.
Yeah, it's weird. I still want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who handed them to you.
Heads up, you're filming. You might think about. Calm down and focus on the shot. Fast.
I'm nervous I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Incident-free. If you are having an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Hey, Hornet fans, want to be part of our special giveaways? If so, make sure to attend our next home game where we will be giving away a Charlotte Hornets hoodie to each and every one of you. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Edwards. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Takes it inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Now, New York starting 5.